for C-Class Moto number 1. Mickey said he had to go to the bathroom, so we'll watch for him to get stalled at the gate. Alright, with Paradox joining me in the booth this time. Paradox, if you could keep an eye out for jump starts.
Yes, sir.
Alright guys, let's get this gate down here for Moto number 1 for the C-Class. Let's see who gets the whole shot here on our first C-Class Moto of the preseason. It looks like Dank gets a good drive on that Suzuki 2-smoker. Rippin makes a good clean jump up the middle, but takes Dank out on accident. So it's Johnson on the Factory Goon Honda who's going to take an early lead here in Moto number 1.
Followed by Bryce and J-Lab. Bryce goes down.
Yep, Bryce goes down and gives that position back to J-Lab. Sorry, I thought I was going to have to lay my kid down, but we should be good. Okay, so J-Lab catches up to Johnson and makes the pass. So as we cross the finish line and begin our first official lap here at Lommel, J-Lab is in the lead with Johnson in second, Essence in third, but how long can he hold on is the question.
Oh yeah, how long? There's a big pack following him.
So here we go, guys. 15-minute Moto number 1 for our C-Class. Essence currently sitting in third on the Factory Goon Honda, the Creations Honda that is, and he goes down. That one mistake cost him 5 positions, but as you can see, this next section of the track can bite hard.
Our podium is getting separated. They're all making their own race.
So Rippin, who had a pretty good start off the gate, currently sits in about last place, but it's J-Lab on the Woody Graphics Yamaha who is in first, Johnson on the Factory Goon Honda in second, Champ MX, one of our open class riders who selected to join the C-Class tonight to backfill for the lobby, is in third, Panda in fourth, and Mickey on the Factory Goon Honda in fifth. But how long can he hold on to it as Bryce on the Sky Racing Yamaha is rounding out our top 6 and is currently making a position for the fifth place spot. Essence goes down again. He hits the tough blocks right outside of the mechanics area, tries to rejoin the track and hits Ferrari, and Ferrari goes down. So a lot of riders here having some unfortunate incidents that were caused by a mistake on Essence's part. That's just the name of the game, unfortunately, especially here at Lommel, but it looks like Resolute Kraken, who has joined us for Backyard MX Season 2, makes his way to the front of that pack, and now should be sitting in, let's see here, Johnson still in second, Panda in third, Champ in fourth, Bryce in fifth, and Resolute Kraken in our top 6. Can he fend off Dank on the Suzuki 2-smoker? Oh, Dank tries to double in and make the clean outside pass on Kraken, but is not able to make it happen. He hits the front, goes over the bars. So things are looking a little quiet up here for J-Lab, but Johnson's trying to get a good run at him. So Big D trying to push up to Dank here and make the pass. A lot of Factory Goon representation in the C-Class. Proud to see it. Bar to bar with C-Dot and Rippin with Motodon following up from behind here. Let's go on board with Rippin.
Oh, Johnson. Panda's caught up.
All right, guys, so Panda is pushing here to make a pass on Johnson for the second place position. Question is, can he do it? A lot of riders have kind of collapsed into a pretty close battle here. If something were to happen to Panda or Johnson, Champ and Bryce would be right there to capitalize. So J-Lab still running strong on Lommel, that's right. See if my helmet cams work. Nope. I installed that mod too. I don't know why they stopped working. It might just be because Bryce doesn't have a helmet cam actually on his helmet. Alright guys, Bryce is trying to make the pass on Champ MX right now as we come back across the start straight into the section that gives riders a lot of trouble if they don't enter it cleanly and smoothly.
Panda's in second. Oh, he goes down.
Oh no,
They're all together now.
We just talked about that. If Panda and Johnson were to make a mistake, Bryce and Champ would be right there to capitalize, and so they are. It is a four-way battle for second place between these riders. Bryce pushes up through the rollers, gets clean in between Champ and Panda, and pushes himself up into third place position. The Yamaha is on the pipe, barking, trying to pass Johnson right now as we cross the finish line with 9.5 minutes left to go in Moto number 1. Champ sends it. Man, look at the stiff suspension on that Yamaha. He lands on both tires and just keeps it going. Is it stiff enough for the braking bump metropolis that is Lommel? We will see. So they get through the corner here. Over the scrub jump, Champ makes a little mistake and gets sideways, but is able to keep it up on 2 wheels. So nothing yet of an upset, but he is on Panda's fender right now. He is trying to get past him. If he's got an area to do it, it's right here. The track gets wide. Multiple options here for how you can hit it. Champ not able to get a good enough run through there, so Panda moves up, and now Panda's trying to make the pass on Bryce.
And Dank is now in the scene.
So Panda trying to make a run on the outside for Bryce. Gets a good hard run. Let's see if he makes up time here over this jump, because he was able to hit it a little bit harder. He does. He's in prime position to take the inside line away from Bryce and push him into the mechanic stand. Bryce not able to go inside, but Panda is, and Panda's not able to take that line because of Johnson's mistake. So Bryce moves up into second now with Panda in third. Panda is really fortunate that he didn't crash into Johnson in that corner and cause himself a lot more heartache than he needed. But this section is killer. Panda loses 4 positions because of that. So we're on board with Champ here as he is trying to make a run for Johnson and Bryce. And Bryce goes down. So Bryce goes down, man. Lommel is a rough track, and it will bite you at any given moment. Like Paradox said, Dank is in the mix here, so he makes the pass on Champ through the roller section. Maybe Dank's figured out a secret with riding the 2-strokes here. Lommel's got a lot of traction. It's easy to lift the front wheel up and loop it out backwards if you're not careful. Both of these guys are new to the Sky Racing team is what I hear, so Panda reached out to me today and said, hey man, I've signed up for Backyard MX tonight. I know obviously my name will be Panda, but I don't know what team I'm representing. All I know is that whatever team it is, I hope to stay on it for a while. So Panda and Bryce here representing Sky Racing as Bryce is now making a push for Johnson for the second place position once again. So J-Lab has just completely checked out. He's put all this drama behind him. He's got a clean track in front of him, and he's trying to let these guys just battle it out for the next 6.5 minutes. Dank, man, coming across the inside and just absolutely sends it. The madman. Full send in that back section. Another full send in this section, and he's about to make 2 passes on Bryce and Johnson. Can he keep it clean on the inside? He does. Takes it wide. Oh no, he took it too wide and he hit. Oh no. So Dank goes down. Guys, what do you call that thing? Is it a banner? I don't even know what you call those things. Anyways, he hit it, and he hit it hard. So he goes down, gives that position back to Bryson Johnson, who goes down in this inside corner again. You've really got to be slow when you're coming into that inside line. You can't front brake too hard because the back wheel gets kicked up off the ground on those braking bumps, and then you have nothing but the front tire on the ground. And if you're clutching that front brake or clenching that front brake, then it's game over. And that has happened to Johnson 2 laps in a row. So as you can see, man, the gap that JLab has put on these guys is insane.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
It says a 20-second gap, but JLab might have cuts because I feel like that's a little bit more than 20 seconds.
He does indeed. You have 5 seconds.
So Champ MX in third, Johnson in fourth, and Panda, here comes Panda, trying to make a pass. So we have Dank sitting in fifth place position officially, but sixth place physically. I have a feeling he's going to push up to Panda, and if he can't make a pass, then he's going to force Panda to speed up, and these two riders could catch Johnson at the same time, and we could see a three-way battle for fourth place. Something happened to Champ, I think. He lost a lot of ground there, so here comes Johnson. So this might be a four-way battle for third place. We clearly saw what Dank is capable of. Let's watch in this section as he tries to send it through here. Oh no, the commentator's curse is real. So here we go. Panda tries to make the inside move on Johnson and does. Gets away with it. So here they come to the inside line. Johnson opts to go outside, which is the slower of two, but he didn't really have much of a choice unless he was going to run it into the exhaust of Panda. So Champ has managed to stay up front in this battle, but the question is, can he hold these guys off? Because these guys are hard charging and fighting for their lives, trying to move up through this pack. You know, even though Dank took some hits back there, that's funny. Even though Dank took some hits, guys, he has moved back up, and the commentator's curse bites him once more.
He's giving his best Travis Pastrana.
So Panda gets by Champ. Johnson not able to make it happen. All right, guys. So we have Panda is currently sitting physically in third, but cuts have pushed him back to fourth. Let's check in real quick with Bryce and JLab, who have pretty sizable gaps of their own. Bryce still needs to keep it consistent in the next 2 minutes and 40 seconds of this moto, or else Champ and Panda are certain to capitalize on any mistakes that he makes, especially if they're critical enough to cost him 8 seconds, 9 seconds. So you can see him off in the distance as he's hitting the scrub jump now.
Oh, Champ and Johnson goes down.
So I think Champ might have hit those tough blocks there.
And Dank makes the move on Johnson.
So Dank tries to make the pass on Johnson. Johnson ends up getting back around him cleanly. But here comes Dank again. This guy doesn't let off, man. He's just barking on this two-stroke, man. Ripping it. On the pipe, on the power band, everywhere around this track. And you see Johnson go off in the back there. I think he might have sent it just a little bit too hard in that corner. Sticky keys, snowboard. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just technical difficulties, I guess. It's shift and plus minus to move through the rider. So sometimes I just get so focused on what's happening, I just hold shift down. Yeah, so we've gotten a little bit of space here between Bryce, Panda, and Champ, but nothing that can't be overcome. So I still maintain the standpoint that Bryce is going to have to keep it clean and consistent. You can see him right here, but there is our race leader in the background. This is our third place rider, Panda. One shot, or not one shot, sorry, Paradox, how many cuts does Panda have? Champ goes down after the foxhole shot banner and is going to let Dank catch up. Knowing Dank and how he's been riding all night, he's probably going to make this pass, but let's see. He's going to have to go for the inside line. Can he keep it up? He does. So can he make it stick is the question.
Panda has 2 seconds of total cuts.
All right, so Panda should be safe in the third place position here. These guys are much further than 2 seconds back, especially Champ, who goes down again and allows Johnson to catch up. So as we look off in the distance, we can see Gwez and Mickey having a battle there. We can see Rippin and Moto Don, who really haven't had much screen time tonight. Two riders who are very good within their class skills. So
Alright, JLab coming up on his first lappers.
yep, 10 seconds left in the moto. So as soon as JLab crosses the finish line, he's going to have his 2-lap board up. So let's see what happens here between Rippin and Moto Don. Two more Factory Goon riders sitting high in the C class. So take it real quick and let's check back in with Champ and Johnson. Johnson had the lead on Champ there for just a moment and ended up going down. So we still have Bryce in second, Panda in third, Dank in fourth, Champ in fifth. And as I mentioned earlier, JLab is going to cross this finish line right now and the 2-lap board is going to be out. So we have about 4 minutes left of racing here, guys, before the checkered flag comes out. So Panda really isn't that far back on Bryce. He might be able to catch him here and make a run for second place, the two Sky Racing teammates. Yes, TJ. 0.3. So we will see here if they are in Discord together and maybe talking to each other underneath these helmets. They are, says LeFou. So, all right, guys, 2 laps to go. Paradox, let me know if anything happens between Champ and Johnson, if you will.
Yes, sir.
So Panda really trying to push hard and catch up to Bryce here. Yeah, no team tactics. It is preseason for one. And when the regular season begins, it'll be a points series. So no team tactics here. Panda's out for blood. I have to admit, guys, sometimes being a commentator for this game and in these series, it can be tough when you're also just a really big fan of watching the races in this game, because sometimes I get lost in just the entertainment of watching these battles, and I forget that I'm supposed to be talking to you at the same time. So this battle between Panda and Sky has me just locked in. Panda goes down. Yeah, as LeFou mentioned, Panda still has cuts, so even if he is to make it around Bryce within the next lap or so, well, within the next lap, he's got to have to put a 2-second gap or more in between him and Bryce if he wants to lock in the second place position. So we are back on board here with Champ and Johnson. We'll fall back here to Rippin, who has made it around, or has kept it in front of Gwez and Motodon. Motodon goes down in the foxhole shot corner. So Guez currently has Rippin in his sights and is trying to make a push for 7th place within the final lap here. Oh no, the commentator's curse gets the best of Rippin and he loses the position to Guez. So Guez on the PCH Racing Honda has now moved up into 7th. Johnson still locked on to Champ here. It's not a gap that he can't overcome, but Champ's going to have to keep it on 2 wheels if he wants to maintain positioning. So here we go, guys. Panda makes it around Bryce. He does it on the last lap. This is the second time we have seen a last lap pass and a battle for a position. Bryce lets anxiety get the best of him and he goes down again. So that's it, guys. That's the gift that Panda needed. He needed to get around Bryce and then put a sizable gap in front of him to make sure that he could not overcome the cutting penalties that Panda has. So Panda could still finish in 2nd place here. We'll see. Here we are on board with our race leader as he heads through the rollers one final time. Checks up in the last corner before the finish line. So here it is, guys. Checkered flags are out for your race leader and Moto #1 winner, J-Lab on the Woody Graphics Yamaha.
What an interesting Moto 1.
Yeah, these motos are really fun to watch. None of the preseason motos have let me down. None of the Backyard MX Season 1 motos let me down, but I knew that preseason would probably have a smaller turnout than regular season since it's not a requirement, but I'm glad that these guys showed up to race. Let's see if Bryce can overcome the cuts here. Oh no, Bryce.
Oh,
No. Okay, so Bryce gets 3rd. Sorry, let's go on board here.
Ooh, Dank 4th. What happened to Johnson?
Dank in 4th. Champ should round out our top 5 here in just a moment as he crosses the finish line.
All right. Johnson 6th. Guez 7th.
So it looks like Rippin is about to take his 8th place finish here in Moto #1. Moto Dawn behind him in 9th. And then let's see, so it should be C Dot on the Sky Racing KTM who rounds out our top 10. And judging by how I don't see a graphics kit on the KTM, but I know that Bryce sent me a KTM graphics kit, I'm probably going to get chewed out by Bryce after this moto is over. Alright guys, so once again, your official race results for C-Class Moto #1 are J-Lab with the Woody Graphics, Panda, Bryce, Dank, and Champ for top 5. So we will export here. Take a look at what the fastest lap times were. So J-Lab and Dank running pretty close together with a 2:07. Panda with a 2:08. Johnson, Bryce, and Essence